What's up, everyone? How y'all doing tonight? As promised, I'm here with a live for y'all tonight. Let me know if my mic is clear. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if my sound is good. What's going on, Jay Official? Let me know if my sound is good. Make sure y'all hit that like button so we can get back in the algorithm. Hit that like button for me, please. I can hear you. All right, cool. Clear. What's going on, Terrence Hollins? What's going on? All right, y'all know we got to talk about, I made a video earlier about, Coach Simmons. So we got to talk about that. I want to hear y'all input about that. The McNair situation, we definitely got to talk about that. Y'all know we got to talk about that. What's going on, Deputy Mario? What is going on? Make sure y'all hit the like button. I'm hitting y'all with an early one tonight. Probably do like an hour. I'm gonna try to keep it to an hour. I'm not gonna keep y'all too long. Y'all try to be done in like an hour. But I appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. And we're gonna get the show started in just a moment. What do y'all think about that Cat Williams stuff, man? I've been watching videos on that all day. Cat Williams is a fool. Everybody's talking about it on the internet. It's been crazy. I'm gonna wait till a few more people get in the room and then we'll start the show. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. All right, y'all. So Debbie Mario is in the building. All right, shout out to you, man. But yeah, y'all, I wanted to talk a little bit more about the Coach Simmons thing. I've been seeing online a lot of people. Some people are angry at Coach Simmons for taking the job at Duke. Some people are on different sides of it. A lot of FAMU people are happy about it. And some people are, they feel like they're mad at the AD. I've seen posts like that. I've seen posts of people being mad at the AD. They feel like the AD didn't do enough to keep him. And I'm seeing posts of people thinking that he wasted their time getting FAMU people to raise all that money, and he knew he was going to leave. So a lot of people are feeling a way about the Coach Simmons thing. FAMU, they have an interim head coach,
but they haven't hired, a permanent coach just yet. But man, it's gonna be a hot job. That FAMU job is gonna be a hot job. And we still got Texas Southern still got stuff waiting in the wings. They still haven't made a final decision on their coaching hire yet. If I'm Coach McNair, I'm just like, man, forget it. I don't even want the job anymore. I'm done. Uh, I I go. Well, he can't go back to all. Well, I guess he can go back to Alcorn, but he wouldn't go back to Alcorn and just be on staff. But I mean, he can definitely go somewhere else and be a defensive coordinator or something at another school. I'm pretty sure another SWAC school would take him with the quickness. There's also another coach that I'm going to mention that I think a lot of people should be trying to get him to coach at their school. And he came from the SWAC. He's already been in the SWAC, and I want to mention him as well. But yeah, y'all, make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate y'all tuning in. But yeah, so where do y'all fall on the Coach Simmons thing? I think I feel okay about him leaving because he finished the job. He got FAMU a national championship. He won the Celebration Bowl. They had an undefeated SWAC season. He's brought that program to higher heights. And I don't think people can be mad at him about it. And I've seen posts of people saying that he waited to December 31st so he can get this incentive and all this other kind of stuff. I mean, that's smart business. That is just smart business. That's what you're supposed to do. That's just you're supposed to make as much money as you can. You know, and I always tell these people, these guys are married. When you're married and you have a family, you're not just thinking about yourself at the moment. And his wife probably wanted him to make more money. You never know. Stuff like that factors in. So y'all have to think about things like that. But I think FAMU is gonna be all right. Do I think they're gonna be as dominant as they were last year? I don't believe so, because a lot of people think, okay, we would just put an interim coach and just keep the other coaches. The thing is gonna run like it ran. No, their head coaching position is very important. He sets the tone, he sets the culture. Um, the new coach is not gonna be Willie Simmons. He's gonna have to establish his own culture. It's not just gonna be the same thing and run like the same, like it's always been running. I think it's a good thing, more money with less stress. Yeah. But I also hope that he doesn't get stuck in a bad situation at Duke, because Duke is not that good of a football team. Well, I don't think Duke is going to be that good of a football team this season. So I'm hoping that he doesn't get stuck at a losing program, and then not be able to flip that running back job into another higher paying job or a higher quality job. So I'm hoping that he doesn't get stuck. We wishing him the best. Betty Sullivan said TSU sucks. It's a shame how they handled the McNair hire. Yeah, I think if TSU, if they want Andre Johnson or any of those other guys, just go ahead and do it. Don't waste people's time. If Andre Johnson is who you want, let everybody know that's what it is. And just go ahead and do it, because at this point you're losing recruits. You're letting everybody get a jump on you in the recruiting game. And so you got to hire a coach. He won't get stuck. He's building his resume. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm hoping. But there have been times where, guys go into situations and they have bad seasons at these new schools, and the whole coaching staff get fired. They bring in a new coaching staff after 2 years, and the whole coaching staff get fired. So I'm hoping that it's not a situation like that. I'm hoping that Duke wins football games. That's what I'm saying. Elo will. They win 9-4 this season, yes, but they have a new coach. The coach that went 9-4 got a new job. So and that's why they got a new job, because he made a Duke program who's always been a losing program. Duke is known for their basketball. They're not known for their football. So he made a Duke program go 9-4. So that's why, he got the new job that he got. But yeah, if I was McNair, I would feel some type of way. You have some people joking saying that he needs to take legal action and stuff like that. I don't believe that. I mean, it's a job at the end of the day. They have the right to pick who they want. You have to make sure you secure a job before you quit your other job. Now I don't know if that's what he did at Alcorn, but if you always been taught, don't quit your job before you got a new one. But yeah, so Coach Maxey, they're interviewing him again for the TSU position. I think that will be an okay hire. He went to Texas Southern. I think that would be an okay hire, but I'm just gonna be honest. I don't think he would move the needle in the SWAC. I don't see him beating the Jackson State or beating the FAMU. I just don't see it. So I feel like Texas Southern, out of any program in the SWAC, needs to get a big name. They need to try to get somebody in there that's gonna be a big splash, because that program is gonna need that extra help. So I don't I don't I don't think Texas Southern should go that route. If they do go the route of getting a coach with some professional football experience, I would like them to try this guy, Coach Reggie Barlow. He coaches for the DC Defenders. In the was It's called the UFL now. It was the XFL, but now it's the UFL. I like this guy. He's a very good coach. I want to say he only lost one game. Well, he lost one game during the regular season for the DC Defenders, and then he lost the championship game. But man, this guy's a good coach, professional, classy guy, knows how to run a program. He's from this. He got his SWAC hours. We've already known him, and I think they should try to see if he would come back to the SWAC, or if he just want to be a professional coach. Who knows? He might just want to be a professional coach. He probably doesn't want to come back to the SWAC. But I would be trying to get this guy if it was up to me, because he's a very good coach. It's apparent that they are not in agreement. He needs to back away. He will not have the school behind him. Ed Reed is in Houston as we speak. Okay. A lot of people don't want the Ed Reed situation, but I'm cool with Ed Reed. I feel like Ed Reed made a mistake. I feel like Ed Reed has learned from his mistake. And I don't think that he would go in a situation trying to put people on blast. I think Ed Reed was very ignorant to how powerful the internet is. I don't think he thought that him going off like that was gonna do what it did. Why does Ed Reed's name keep coming up? I think Ed Reed should go away. Right. I mean, I'm not mad at Ed Reed, Betty. I'm not mad. I think, everybody deserves a second chance. I wouldn't just be mad at him just because of the situation that happened at Bethune-Cookman. Everybody deserves a second chance. I think he's learned from that. But I understand why people are mad at him, because he put the school on blast and he embarrassed the school. But I don't think he would I don't think he would do that again. Is a fact that Ed Reed did hold HBCU accountable. Is that an issue with Ed Reed? Yeah. A lot of people are mad at that. They don't want stuff to get put on blast like that. So you're talking about Fred. So you saying Fred is in Houston? Oh yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about, Daryl. You talking about they're not in agreement. Yeah, if I was Coach McNair, I would just leave it alone. Swag fan 100. Happy New Year to you too. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if y'all haven't subscribed yet. I may open up the phone lines soon here, so I can get y'all input on it. If y'all want to call in, I'll open up the phone lines for y'all. What about Grambling coach situation? Ed Reed for Texas Southern. A lot of people don't want that, Spence. A lot of people don't want him. Remember how FAMU was glad that Prime was gone? They need to keep the same energy now that Whitney's gone. Man, let me tell y'all, I've been seeing some stuff online. It's been hilarious. She loves thee. Shout out to She Loves Thee. She is relentless. Shout out to her. She's funny, man. I when I go on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, I always get a kick out of her post, man. She be going in. It's just so it's funny, but it's all in good fun. I like the roasting, but as long as it's kept clean, I love it. Fred McNair is in Biloxi. What's he doing? Gambling? But yeah, I'm gonna open up the phone line so we can get some calls in here. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Yeah, She Loves Thee is funny. Yeah, man. She is hilarious. She is hilarious. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me put the all right. The phone lines are now open, y'all. 657-390-4814. You can call in if you want to get your thoughts out to the family. 657-390-4814. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Yeah, the phone lines are now open. 657-390-4814. All right, we got a call in the lobby. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hey, Gabriel, how you doing? Give me 1 second, Gabriel. Go ahead.
All right. Yeah, I just want to hit on a couple of quick points. Well, first off, Happy New Year to you.
Appreciate it, Gabriel.
Okay, so I agree with you about Fred McNair. He already had a bird in hand, and now he's reaching out to to one in the bush. He, like I said, until he had that contract signed, he shouldn't have quit like that with with the Hawthorne. And then with I guess I just kind of like want your opinion on this with Willie gone from FAMU, and then I heard with their APR, I think they're I don't know if they're going to be suspended from postseason plays this year or not, but I heard some grumblings about that. And from what I hear, players are leaving, decommitted from FAM. So does this put Jackson State back in the driver's side in the Eastern Conference? And
yeah,
I'm gone.
Yeah, I would say it does. I mean, Florida A&M still has some good players on that roster though, so you can't really sleep on them. But those Florida State guys that were coming in, those guys was gonna really they're gonna really do something for their program. So that was a big loss for them. But don't sleep on FAMU. They still got some good players, and I believe they're still gonna field a good team. But yeah, that is gonna hurt them. Him leaving because and then these guys, they're online looking at what everybody's saying. They're reading what everybody's saying, and it's causing some guys to think, hey, maybe I need to jump in the portal and try to go somewhere else that's more, that has a situation, more structure, that know what they're gonna be doing, and not everything be up in the air. You still there, Gabriel? Okay, I think he dropped the call. Thanks for the call, Gabriel. The phone lines are open 657-390-4814. Could y'all hear that call okay? Let me know if y'all can hear that call okay. Let me know if that call came in clear. Let me know if that call came in clear, y'all. Because I'm using like a new system now, so I want to make sure. Daryl said no. So you didn't hear anything, Daryl? Are you sure? Somewhat. Okay. All right. Let me try. What's going on, Carly? You live? Talk to me.
Yeah, it's Gabriel again. Yeah. I guess there was stop calling my part.
Okay.
But yeah, so I agree with you. About FAMU. They're still going to be formidable, but I just seem to think that this might put Jackson State back back in the league for the SWAC championship. Now, like I was saying, the student APR deal. I heard that they might be banned from postseason this year. Did you hear anything about that?
Yeah, I've heard people saying that, but until that happens, I'm not gonna really put too much stock into that.
Right, yeah. I agree on that. But yeah, man. We'll see how the season goes. And as far as Ed Reed, I agree with you. Ed might want to besides Texas Southern, Ed might want to throw his hat in for FAMU, unless FAMU just going to go in house.
Yeah, I don't think FAMU is gonna do that. The AD for FAMU though. The AD for FAMU is just I don't know if she's gonna want to pull that trigger for Ed Reed. I don't think she's gonna do that. David Mario said he must be using a Verizon flip phone. That might be why his phone sounds like that, or he's on a pay phone. All right, I think I'm gonna. Yeah, your phone is kind of muffled. Your phone is kind of muffled. Okay. Well, thank you for the call. All right. Yeah. She better get that higher right. I'm trying to find. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Definitely an Obama phone. Y'all are silly, man. Y'all are silly. Y'all do not waste no time. Y'all gonna roast. But yeah, man, you got people calling for her to get fired. I'm like, what? Like, y'all trying to fire the lady already? She only been there a year. They trying to get her out of there already. They are trying to get Tiffany Dunn Sykes out of there already. She's only been there a year. But yeah, y'all, the phone lines are open 657-390-4814. Has Ed Reed called FAMU yet? I'm sure he has. Y'all know Ed Reed listens to everything. He's probably already made the call to her, like, hey, he's been shooting this shot at everything. Ed Reed really wants to be a coach. He wants to be a coach, y'all. He wants to be a coach. So who do y'all think Texas Southern is gonna hire? If it was me, I think they should do the Andre Johnson hire, because think about this. With Andre Johnson, he's about to be a Hall of Famer. He's beloved in Houston. He would be able to recruit that Texas market, and it'll be a big name and a boost for the program, because I don't think Texas Southern going to ever win the SWAC with just a regular coach. I don't think that's going to happen. They're going to need a boost to out recruit schools like Jackson State. From what I understand, FAMU AD didn't want to give Willie a raise. And if that's true, that's nonsense. Why wouldn't you want to give a great coach a raise? Why wouldn't you want to do that? because having a great coach and a great program, that's going to make more money for your school. If y'all have a trash, I ain't gonna say trash, but if y'all have a bad football program, people aren't going to come to the games like that, and you're going to lose money. So you will make that extra money that he was asking for. You're going to make that back after a couple of games. So that wouldn't have been smart if that's what it was. I wouldn't have let him walk for raise reasons. That wouldn't happen. FAMU selling tuna fish plates to get Ed Reed money together. And you know what? I don't even think Ed Reed would ask for that much money though. He won't be asking for Prime, Coach Prime money. I think he would probably do it for a good $500-600K. I honestly believe that. Probably $600 or $700K. I believe that. Well, I think they did raise the money to retain Simmons. I believe Simmons wanted to leave, period. Yeah. Give me 1 second, y'all. We got another call. Ooh. What's going on, Caller? You live? Talk to me.
What's going on, Sweat Buzz, man? How you doing, man? New Year to you.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, yeah. Happy New Year to you, man, and all the listeners as well, man. So I wanted to just comment on, the coaching carousel. Two things I got to say. The first one is on Coach Simmons. I think it's irresponsible, and I think it's rude for people to question what that man has done. Let's just give it on a regular basis. They're just like us, that we work a 9 to 5, whether you're a business, guru or however you are, and to be working at a job and you have the skill not only to be elevated but promoted in different and various ways, as far as financially and status wise. It is very, very disrespectful and rude for somebody to try to tell you of what you have, diligently done your job to the best of the ability and tell you that you shouldn't have your promotion. And that's crazy. That's crazy. And like I said, that man deserved it. And also, like I said, when it comes to the part of elevation, and I'm glad you said this way, Buzz, when people got family and kids involved, if you're not paying people bills, you're not having anything with their checkups, they yearly, they monthly, anything, when you don't have anything to do with their household, just watch and learn, watch and listen, and just from a distance, just be a fan. When you're trying to get off into people personal, I think you're just it's very irresponsible to me. And also another thing as well with Coach McNair's situation, I agree with you as well. He just needs to leave it alone. And FAMU, if they had any sense, that's the candidate for that. I know he ain't interviewed for the job, but he has a track record, and he has been a proven coach. And also, if you ask me, he stayed too long at Alcorn anyway, because any other coach with that track record of what he has success, like Jay Hobson was at Alcorn, they would have already have interviewed you at a bigger school, a bigger PWI or anything, whether he wanted the job or not. And so, like I said, if FAMU, they really looking for somebody, that's another guy. That's another candidate, and he's a great coach, great leader of men, and he's proven. And like I said, I hope he just don't sit there and just be waiting on another job, because, once somebody show you one time that they don't want you, which they have, because they ain't giving a job, move on. But thanks for taking my call, Sweat.
All right, thank you for the call. Deputy Mario said, I think it's your system. Okay. I'm gonna do a workaround then. Let me find my speaker, and I'll put the speaker on it to make it louder for y'all. Phone lines are open, 657. Okay. Daryl says this guy is loud and clear, so I don't know what you're saying, Deputy Mario. Was that not good? Let me know if that wasn't good, y'all. Fred McNair is in Colorado as we speak. Y'all done said the man in Biloxi. Now you're saying the man in Colorado. Which one is it? I done seen somebody said the man was in Houston. Somebody said the man was in Biloxi. Now they saying he in Colorado. It feels really good that we're not discussing prime for a change. I mean, people are gonna talk about Colorado. That's the biggest story in college football, aside from, the college football playoff that's going on. But yeah, everybody now he in Memphis. This the fourth city y'all to say he the man in Houston, Biloxi. Now he in Memphis. That's the fourth city. Y'all trolling me. Is that what y'all doing tonight? Now Jay officials saying they heard he in Atlanta. That's true. Most of us JSU alums don't even mention Dion now. Yeah. I mean, I'm still interested in seeing what the players from Jackson State are doing. And speaking of that, y'all see Willie Gaines is now back in the portal. I told y'all the portal is not nothing to play with. You jump in that portal. Fred Manera is in Atlanta at Mr. Ford House. Y'all are silly, man. Y'all are silly. But yeah, man, you jump in that portal, you just don't know. Yeah, it's most definitely trolling you, SWAC boy. Yeah, and I said Willie Gaines shouldn't have jumped into the portal. Kevin Coleman is in the portal too. Jarente Davis is in the portal. All these guys that left Jackson State are in the portal now after one season. So yeah, Kevin Coleman signed with Mississippi State. Oh, okay. Are they gonna play him though? I don't want these guys signing just to sit on the bench. I don't want that. Joe Eagle said Fred moving around faster than Santa. Y'all are silly. It's kind of like job hopping, always looking for the better job. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, everybody does that. You want to get paid more, but I just feel like if they let him walk for money reasons, that's ridiculous. I saw Gaines had an offer from UMass. Oh, he got an offer from UMass. He might well come back to Jackson State. He might well come on back to the SWAC because ain't nothing going on up there in UMass. Ain't nothing going on. He might well come back to the SWAC. Somebody please tell me what the F is Fred McNair. Fred just jumped in the portal. Y'all are silly, man. Y'all are silly. But yeah, I said that about Willie Gaines. I said he shouldn't have never left. You was a star at Jackson State. You were doing your thing. You was gonna be one of the head guys, and then you up and left. And then you go to Colorado and they don't play you. And people have to understand these coaching staffs, they already got their coaching staffs. I mean, they already got their rosters and everything. You're not just about to come in and just take somebody's spot unless you just cold. You got to be real cold to do that. UMass is a good college, but as far as sports, no. Yeah, I wouldn't even mess with UMass if I was him. Who is your surprise team this year? I think Alabama State is going to be good this year. I think people don't need to sleep on Alabama State. I think Alabama State is going to be a real good program this year. I think Alabama A&M is going to be losers again. I think this might be Coach Maynard's last year in the SWAC if they don't win this year. Because at this point, if they don't win this year, you might as well go ahead and move on. Because, y'all got a SWAC championship a couple of years ago, but a lot of people give that SWAC championship an asterisk because, it was an abbreviated season. It was a short season. So I feel like if Coach Maynard doesn't win this year, he's probably going to get his walking papers. You saw Stewart hit the portal. No, I haven't seen that. Send Fred to Champaign. Champaign, Illinois needs a real coach. Fred is on the Las Vegas Strip red light district. They look really good on paper. I mean, they look good on paper last year. They always get a lot of transfers. Alabama A&M. For Maynard, it's SWAC championship and Celebration Bowl or bust. He's done. Yeah, I think Coach Maynard might be this might be his last year if he doesn't win. I really feel like that. BCU, Bethune-Cookman is going to be a good football team too, I believe. So don't sleep on Bethune-Cookman either. Let me make sure we don't have any calls. Hold on, y'all. Phone lines are open 657-390-4814. If y'all want to call in, get your thoughts out. Phone lines are open 657-390-4814. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel so we can get back in the algorithm. You know, I'm going to be dropping more videos more frequently. New year, we're going to start this thing off with a bang. So make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Bethune-Cookman is my sleeper team. Yeah, I believe they're going to be good. Whoever has the best quarterback is probably gonna win the SWAC. Because I would say Musa was pretty much the best quarterback last year. So whoever y'all Spence Matthews, you still talking about Fred. Why are you looking for Fred so much, Spence? Fred is trying to look for a job. He's on Indeed right now looking for jobs. That's what he's doing. He says, Fred McNair's on Indeed right now looking job, searching the net for jobs. That's what he's doing right now. Edwin Moore, what's going on, Edwin Moore? Swag Buzz, I want you to teach me how to make my intro like you did so I can create my channel. Okay, just hit me up on you can hit me up on Twitter or IG. Mostly Twitter. I'm really active on Twitter, so you can DM me on Twitter and I can share with you what I got. I think we will have the best QB room with Jacobian and Ethan. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Jackson State quarterbacks. I like Jacobian Morgan, but I'm not sold. I don't see him as a dominant quarterback in the SWAC. I want someone that is no mistake. Once he touched the field, he's the best quarterback in the SWAC. He's heads and shoulders better than the rest. You know, I like Jacobian, but I just don't. I'm not completely sold just yet. Fred was last seen in Atlanta at Mr. Ford House. We need answers. Like Shador. Yeah. I mean, Shador, let's be honest. Nobody in the SWAC was head and shoulders above everybody in the SWAC. We need a quarterback like that. That's what Jackson State needs. Jacoby Moore has to start running the ball as a quarterback so much. I love his athleticism though. I love that about him. So I want him to keep running the ball, keep doing his thing, but I just don't see him as that. I just don't see him as that guy that's gonna dominate the SWAC. I think Jacobian or Jace Wilson will be the best returning QB. We'll see. We will see. And we always say Valley is going to be a good team, but they always end up not being good at all. So I kind of want to say Valley is going to be better, but I'm not going to even put them in the mix because we always do that, and they always end up losing a bunch of games. But they fight, though. That's one thing about Valley. I will give them their respect. They do fight. You're not, if you go in there messing with them, you'll mess around and get beat. So I do like that they don't give up. He takes too many unnecessary big hits. Yeah. If Jacobian had played the whole Alcorn game, we would have won. I believe that. I think the QB we got at FAMU, if he stays, will be good also. Yeah. I want to see Zai McDonald. Yeah. McDonald, I wanted to see him last year. I was wondering why they didn't give him I wanted to see him for a whole game, but they never did it, so I don't know if they just didn't really feel confident in him, or if it was just Jason Brown was there, they wanted to just give him as many reps as he can because it was his last season. But I definitely wanted to see what Matt Donald could do. If he leave, we got to get Andrew Body out the portal. Not sold on Andrew Body either, y'all. You know, he has talent, but he's not consistent enough for me. You know, he's not consistent enough for me. So I'm not on that Andrew Body hype train. He's all right. But, you know, like I said, they need to get somebody that's gonna come into the SWAC and dominate. That's what they need to do. Ethan is good though. His highlights are impressive. You can't look at highlights. That's just like, you know, like people Facebook pages. You know, people Facebook pages, life be a wreck, but on Facebook they look like they balling out. So you just can't go off highlights. You just can't go off highlights. Philip Short not going to get any burn with the freshman y'all got and Jacoby in there. Valley would be bad again. Stop the cap. I be trying to show Valley a little love, y'all. Y'all know Valley. They get the short end of the stick every year. I just try to show Valley a little love, man. Poor Valley. Body is injury prone. Yeah, I'm not sold on Body. I mean, he would be a good quarterback for them to have in their staple, but you know, as far as giving him the starting job, I'm not sure about that. I like what Morgan did. Yeah, Morgan is their best option. I like what Morgan did, but let's not forget we brought him in for weakest opponents on our schedule except for BCU. Yeah. Yeah, Morgan, I mean, he can throw it. He's not as consistent as I want him to be. He has good athleticism. I like his size. He's elusive. He can run the ball well. I just want somebody that can throw it and that's accurate. That's what Jackson State need. They need someone that's very accurate with the ball. And people can talk about Shedeur all they want, but that's one thing Shedeur had. He was accurate, and that's one thing that's what I look for in a quarterback: how accurate they are. If you're not accurate, I don't care how long you can throw the ball. I don't care how well you can run. I want to see your accuracy. I want the coaches to choose the guy who wins the job. No positions are guaranteed. Well, I would hope that TC Taylor will still be looking in the portal for quarterbacks, you know, or trying to find a quarterback. Slide some of these guys DMs, man. Go to the JUCO ranks and see, what good JUCO quarterbacks can come up to Division I and dominate. You the only person I heard out of all the Jackson channels that's not high on Jacobian. Yeah, I mean, he's all right. He's all right. I mean, he's all right. He's serviceable. You know, he's serviceable. I'm just, it has to look like I said. I'm all about accuracy, y'all. Like, and I don't think he's that accurate of a quarterback. You know, I think he's all right. I think he'll win you some games. But there were some games for Jackson State where he could have taken over that game and blew the team out, but they couldn't move the ball because the passes wasn't there. He wasn't as accurate with the ball. So I think he's a good quarterback. Don't get me wrong. I think he's a good quarterback. I just don't think that he's head and shoulders above what's in the SWAC already. Jacobian is still developing. Yeah, I give him that. He's still developing. He's the best Jackson State has right now. But like I said, I would still go into that portal or try to get somebody from a JUCO that's accurate. Because as you think about it, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, all these quarterbacks that's dominating in the NFL, they are accurate. You have to be accurate with the ball. As long as you get an accurate quarterback in the SWAC, you're gonna be one of the top teams. I think Jacoby is accurate, but our wide receivers had some drops. I was at the Valley game when they were dropping passes. Now, when I watched those games, I did see him miss a few throws, but I also don't think the play calling was good enough for him either. I think that the play calling was kind of weak, and they didn't mix it up enough. So I would like to see the play calling get better this year for Jackson State. Because what game was that? Was that the Alabama State game? That Alabama State game, yeah, it was the Alabama State game. That game, they were supposed to win. Jackson State should not have lost against Alabama State. I watched that game. They were not supposed to lose that game. They shouldn't have lost that game. But I know Jason Brown, I want to say Jason Brown got subbed out that game, right? Because he was getting popped that game. And he got subbed out. There was another game. Was it Alcorn? Yeah, it was Alcorn. Where no, but he got hurt Alcorn game. There was another game. I can't remember right now. There was another game where the game was close and it shouldn't have been that close. And I think Jackson State won at the end. I can't remember who it was. If y'all can jog my memory. But Jackson State barely won. And it should have been a blowout. Who told Fred where I stay? He on my ring. Somebody said, who told Fred where I stay? He's on my ring count, knocking at my door. Spence, man, you are silly. It was the fumble also that hurt us. Texas Southern game when it got close. Oh, yeah, okay, that's what it was. I know it was one of those games where I was like, man, they are supposed to be blowing this team out. Facts. Yes, you should not have lost to Alabama State or Alcorn. It makes me nervous for the 2024 season, for sure. Yeah. But I think if they go get a better quarterback, I think Jackson State will be fine. So I'm hoping that they're not content with what they have, because I think that'll get you beat. Hopefully they're still recruiting quarterbacks. Let me see if we got any calls. Phone lines are open 657-390-4814. I'll take a couple more calls. Yeah, I'll take a couple more calls. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Had to come on here and chop it up with y'all for the new year. First live of the year. Who you think coming out the East? I think Jackson State is coming out the East. And I think Prairie View is coming out the West again. So I think it will be Jackson State versus Prairie View in the SWAC championship. Texas Southern had a 5'7" free safety, number 31, and he was making plays versus those big wide receivers. We want more in 2024. Oh, yeah. I'm definitely going to be going live. Live a lot more. So y'all will see me doing the live shows a lot more. And I'll be dropping my other videos too. And I'm going to start doing shorts too. So like I probably clip stuff from my live streams. Some good points that I touch on that I think I want to get out for more people to hear. I'll probably make short videos out of that for y'all too. It was the fumbles also that hurt us. Do you use an app to create your intro? Yeah, it's a whole process to that, Deputy Mario. So just message me on Twitter and I'll walk you through what I did. I appreciate I don't mind helping people. So yeah, just hit me up on Twitter. Yeah, y'all. Let's see if we got another call. If we don't, I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down. I appreciate y'all tuning in tonight. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. This SWAC Buzz, first episode of the new year. Can't wait for the season to start. I want to start talking about other things too. I'm gonna come on here and chop it up with y'all about other things because, like, for example, that Quinn Ewers guy from Texas. I wanted to talk to y'all about how the mainstream media flipped it when he did the dance with Ja Morant. They made a whole big thing out of it about him. I be wanting to talk to y'all about stuff like that. So I don't know. It's not in the SWAC main, so I'm trying to think like, should I come on here and talk about that? Let me know if y'all want to talk about stuff like that. What did you say about Coach Simmons? Oh, I just said that, I don't mind him leaving for the job, and I hope that it wasn't a money issue that made him leave. I hope it wasn't something that was on FAMU's side that they weren't doing that made him leave. Because if it was, that would be terrible. What you think about the media hates Ja and the Grizzlies, right? What you think about Cat Williams on Shay Shay? Yeah, I was talking about that in the beginning of the stream. Man, Cat Williams went in. Cat Williams went in. Now, you know what? I don't believe everything Cat Williams was saying, because I feel like Cat Williams, some of that stuff that he was saying was for jokes. But I believe a lot of what he was saying, like the joke stealing, stuff like that. I definitely believe that. I definitely believe the joke stealing. I wasn't never really feeling Steve Harvey like that, because I did hear about what he did to Bernie Mac when he went behind his back and tried to get that part with Ocean's 11. So apparently Bernie Mac got the part for Ocean's 11, and Steve Harvey tried to go behind his back and, tell the studio, hey, I do the part, and just little stuff like that. Bernie, a lot of them were jealous of Bernie because Bernie was hot. Everybody loved Bernie Mac. He was funny. He was hilarious. That Kings of Comedy tour, they made him go. I want to say they made him go last, and he still was tearing it down. Like, he was tearing it down. So rest in peace, Bernie Mac, man. He's one of my favorite comedians. Even when I watch comedy specials now, only guys that kind of make me laugh is Dave Chappelle, and Cat Williams. That's pretty much it. And Bernie Mac. That was the only three guys that really made me laugh. Like, Kevin Hart is not funny to me. I'm sorry, y'all. I know a lot of people love Kevin Hart, but he's not funny to me. I don't find him funny. I say Kevin Hart does a lot of white humor, if y'all know what I'm saying. Like, he does a lot of jokes that people outside our community will find funny. He's just not funny to me. Chris Rock is not funny to me. Eddie Murphy was hilarious. He's one of the all-time greats. Martin Lawrence was great. DL Hughley is, he's all right. He's good sometimes. Well, you know what? I do like DL, but a lot of people praise him and prop him up. I just never really got into him like that. It's him being one of the top out there. I think he's one of the hardest working comedians ever, but I wouldn't put him in over Bernie Mac, Martin Lawrence. Chris Tucker was funny as well. Chris Tucker was hilarious. So yeah, it's a few guys. Tiffany Haddish is not funny to me. I'm sorry. The whole ratchet thing is like it's not funny to me. That was never funny to me. I like Tiffany Haddish as a personality. I like her. I think she's a very cool person, from what she puts off. But I just never found her jokes funny like that. FAMU is hiring a comedian to coach. What we talking? Yeah, man. So, but yeah, y'all. I appreciate y'all tuning in to the platform tonight. Oh, now we got a call. Let's see who this is. What's going on, Carl? You live? Talk to me.
B, how you doing, sir? It's been a while. This is Chris Top, San Antonio, Texas.
Hey, how you doing, Chris?
Hey, man, I'm doing good, brother. Doing good, man. Good for the 2024. How was your Christmas break, and how was you doing so far the New Year, brother?
My Christmas break was good, man. I spent time with friends and family, and it was pretty good. New Year's, I really didn't do nothing. I chilled in my area. I didn't really do much, but yeah, the holidays were good.
Great. So I'm gonna respect your time, SB. I called you as I'm driving, and I'm about to walk inside this Dollar Tree. But SB, as far as your title, I missed more than half your show because my son had martial arts. So, and I hopped on YouTube and I saw the title of it. As far as the coaching situation, brother, is Coach McNair gonna take that position at Texas Southern as far as the next head coach, or are they still pretty much up in the air with that? What's going on with that? I think he should have stayed in Alcorn myself, but that's just me and my 2 cents. What's going on with that?
Well, I think it's still up in the air. You know, he doesn't have the position yet. I don't think he should quit his job before he got another one. You know, so I don't know if that's exactly the case, but if that's the case, he shouldn't have quit his job before he got another one. He should have kept, he should have stayed at Alcorn. It had to been some stuff going on behind the scenes. It had to been toxic for him to just be like, I'm gone, I'm out of here. And for them to be holding this up like that, I had to believe that he already had an assurance that he was going to be Texas Southern coach. And so they just kind of flipped the script on him, and now they have him waiting, which is terrible if that's what Texas Southern did.
Well, my thing with Prairie, I'm sorry, I'm here in Texas. My thing with Alcorn State SB is this, right? I think it's been boiling. And my thing is, if you look at how that last name runs deep in the SWAC, much less Alcorn, right? I got a strange feeling SB has been building, and he just got sick and tired of it. And it's like, listen, I'll bless you guys with my absence. Just like LeBron had blessed Cleveland with his absence when he went to Miami, right? I'm going to bless y'all with my absence.
Right.
I want to talk about that, SB, and also let you know that I'm here in Texas. I got an insider at Texas Southern. I haven't heard anything. And also to let you know, I'm all for a man getting his money because we all got mouths to feed, but I'm 100% against the FAMU coach. What's his name?
Willie Simmons.
Coach Simmons. I'm totally against Simmons leaving that position, man, to go coach running backs at Duke. I know he accomplished everything he came to FAMU to do, and I'm quite sure that Rattler Nation love that man, appreciate him for that SWAC buzz. But I feel like until the SWAC and the MEAC is respected amongst 1AA games against North Dakota State, win that. Yeah, you won the Celebration Bowl, but we need to bring it home for Division I AA. And I'm not going to blame Coach Pram for this, but I do think that he helped bridge the gap between the PWIs. Is much more brighter than the HBCUs. And what I'm telling people is the HBCUs is the shining light. It's not shining thing syndrome. And what I'm seeing is these guys running for the money.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I agree to an extent. I can't be mad at someone that wants to do better for their family and get a better job. I can't be mad at someone like for doing that, because we do that in life all the time. We always looking for a better job, higher pay. So I can't be mad at that. But I am fearful that we're going to be looking for new coaches every 2 or 3 years. We're going to have our best programs looking for new coaches every 2 or 3 years. What if TC Taylor goes off and starts, going undefeated and winning in the SWAC? Y'all think they just going to let him sit at Jackson State? No, they're going to be coming after him as well. So I think our administrations, we need to start paying our coaches more money, and, we need to start paying them more, so they can stick around. Because if we're going to want to build up the SWAC and keep our best and brightest in the SWAC, then we have to pay them correctly.
And that's the whole thing, SWAC Bus, is the fact that by the time the FAMU faithful put together the money for Coach Simmons, it was already too late. But I think what happened was they showed the blueprint of, we know these coaches' contracts is coming up. and we don't hop on top of these contracts, these coaches, before these PWIs do, we're gonna lose them because they don't take it like, oh now y'all want to pay me. Oh now you want to pay me. People gonna take it like that, right, SWAC Buzz? So I agree with you, bro. There's nothing wrong with feeding your family. My thing is setting the stage for, like you said, every 2 or 3 years when people start winning, we gone. Notre Dame, Washington, Georgia, and it's like alumni, schools. Let's get this money together. That way we can keep our great ones. Willie Simmons could have been the next Eddie Robinson, senior. But all because FAMU was taking their time and they came through the last minute. Sometime too late is too late, brother.
Exactly. I agree. Someone said, Buzz, ask Chris to get me some turns at the dollar store. What are you talking about? But yeah, man, I appreciate you calling. Yeah, he's just trolling in the chat. The alums, fans, and supporters need to give to JSU by 40. The money will be in the pot. Yeah, just imagine, y'all. Somebody said that FAMU came up with $500K. Like the alumni alone. I heard someone say that. I know the last update I seen was.
I heard something like 200,000+ in that short time.
Yeah.
And SWAC Buzz, I'm like, well, damn, how come y'all ain't been doing that?
Right. Just think, man.
Same thing with Alcorn State and Coach McNair. It's like, guys, he is royalty here. You can't think of no money. Y'all can't do nothing to keep Coach McNair on the reservoir. Like seriously, guys. Well, what are we doing here? Right. But like Coach Prime said, you can't be raggedy and get your blessings.
That's the truth. But I think we're seeing a. Hold on, let me turn my game down. I think we're seeing a change in the SWAC, though. I think we're gonna see these administrations prioritize paying the coaches. We're gonna see the coaches continue to recruit high-level talent. So I love where the SWAC is going right now.
I do too. The SWAC Buzz, that's all I want to know. I just want to hear your voice at the top of the year. Your calls is gonna be every Sunday, or how you doing again this year?
I think I'm gonna do Tuesday and Thursday. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do Tuesday and lives on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah.
8 p.m. EST.
I'm probably gonna do like 7:30.
Okay, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7:30 EST.
Yeah.
All right, brother. God bless you, man.
All right, thank you for the call.
Hey, you too, SB. Appreciate you, man.
All right. We got another call. Okay. Well, y'all, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. My call-in system will be better next time. I think it's acting up tonight, so I had to kind of bootleg it tonight. And I can't find my my speaker right now to make the calls louder, but I will have them louder next time. It look like we got another call. Let me see if I get this call. Hold on, y'all. What's going on, caller? You live? Talk to me.
Hey, man. I heard the last guy talking about us, and as far as FAMU raising the money, I just want to say we didn't really know the situation, like how to actually give money until it was off the bid and show and was like, Willie Simmons is going to do it. Everybody like scrambling on Twitter, and that's how we found out how to give money. So yeah, we did raise over $500,000. But when we won the Celebration Bowl, since we scored 30 points in the Celebration Bowl, we gave money that day. We did a whole campaign, and of course those numbers didn't go out. But it was like, hey, everybody gives $30. And as far as alumni, I'm a young alumni, so like the young alumni, we just getting into it. Since this situation, I done signed up to be a Rattler Booster, Rattler NAA, the National Alumni Association, so we could be a part. I think this has galvanized some of the younger alumni, because we out here getting money too. I know we ain't got the long pockets of those older alumni, but we out here getting money too. So I think it was a case of we didn't know that he was asking for a raise. We didn't even know how much he was really getting made. Some people we would have been given if we knew if it was an issue. So I think it's administration fault on that, to not letting people know, like, hey, continue to donate. Yeah, we had these certain days we donate, but we didn't know what the situation was. So now we feel like we blindsided that, he's like, oh, he's going to Duke, and I'm like, dang, we lost the best coach in the SWAC. Like you say, he could have been Eddie Robinson, but I don't think that's where his heart was. He said in the interview, so it is what it is. But who's ever successful in the SWAC, like you said, it's going to be hard to keep the coaches if they're not an Eric Dooley who wants to stay in the SWAC, a guy like that, So I think that's going to be the issue for years to come. What you think about that?
Well, yeah, I mean, I agree. What they got to do is they got to create these campaigns, these funding campaigns, like put it out there. Hey, we're trying to get this certain thing. Donate. Let people know what they're donating to. That's gonna make them more excited to donate to whatever cause you got going on. Just don't come out and saying, hey, we need people to donate to the athletic program. Say what it's for. We need new helmets. Put a picture of a helmet or the helmet design that y'all trying to get, or the new helmets y'all trying to get. That's gonna make people more excited to donate. We get a new locker room. Show people the new lockers that they're gonna be donating to. That's gonna make them more excited to donate. So I think just having campaigns like that will help a lot. If you're trying to keep a coach, let people know, hey, we need our alumni to raise money so we can get this coach to stay with us. And man, you'll be amazed at how much money people would give when they know what they're giving to.
Oh yeah, I understand. I mean, I thought about when we was giving, the thing with Coach Simmons and him getting a raise. We just won a championship in baseball. I'm pretty sure Coach Sheik won a raise too, but he's not getting another opportunity other places. So it's like we're not even making a think about it. We need to donate to that fund so we can keep having a good baseball team. It can't just only be football. So I think that's an issue that we have. We're real reactionary, and we should be proactive, but that's on the administration. And also I wanted to say about this coaching hire, I heard the name Trey Oliver, which doesn't make sense to me because he's a North Carolina guy and coming to coach in Florida and stuff like that. But I get he's friends with our athletic director. I think if she doesn't pick a person from within and she goes left field, if she might lose the fan base.
Yeah, if she does that, she's gonna lose the fan base. So yeah, she got to be careful because she got to be careful because. What'd you say?
I said this how we raised all that money, $500,000, $600, $200,000. It won't be anything close to that.
Yeah,
if she decides to go left there.
Yeah, she gotta be careful. But I appreciate the call. Thank you for calling and supporting the show. All right.
Appreciate it.
My man sounded like he was in the kitchen washing dishes. Had us on the speakerphone. Well, yeah, y'all. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Ed Reed is FAMU next coach. Spence, you just saying anything tonight. She gonna hire who Willie told her to hire. I don't know. Well, I guess that might work. We'll see. Fam, you need to go out to Sean Gibbs. But anyway, y'all, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to catch you all on the next episode. I'll probably be back doing a live next Tuesday because I'm going to try to stick to Tuesday and Thursday as my live day. And I'm going to be dropping videos here and there throughout the week. So, yeah, I'm going to try to stick to Tuesday and Thursday as my live day. Like I said, the phone system be a little better next time. But I appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel so we can get back in the algorithm. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. I'm gone.